Start that bad boy up, and we should see RimWorld. There it is. Alright, so, mods. They're pretty much the same as last week. Hugs is just a database that some of the other mods use. We've got Quality Builder, which lets you decide how, like, they'll keep reworking on things until they get to whatever quality level you set. Just some extra hair stuff, more furniture for the fun of it. Hospitality, so that you can potentially get people to stay and leave you presents and stuff. Expanded prosthetics to make our own stuff, since we had so much issues with that in my YouTube game. Efficient light bulbs, because light bulbs take way too much power, so just turn it down. And this is the only new thing I added, was the medical tab, which sort of brings all the medical stuff into one place so that you can see it a little bit easier. It claims that you don't need a new save game, so I may end up putting this into my YouTube one, but we'll see. I haven't really decided on that. Alright, so, new colony time. So, we did Rich Explorer last time, and that was kind of a mess. So I guess we'll just do a crash landed, just a standard old crash landed one here. Do Intense Cassandra. Or do we want to do a Randy Random? What do you think, you guys? Do you want to do a Randy Random? I haven't done a Randy Random game in a long time. Could mean quick death. Just want to poll the audience here, basically. Alright, I got one vote for Randy. Hey, root beer. Yeah, let's do a Randy. Let's get Randy. Alright, so... Sure, randomized seed, overall rainfall. Let's actually make this a kind of wetter map, but a little bit cold. Just to make it interesting. So I never play with those settings. Alright. So this is Boreal Forest, right? I would like to be in a Boreal Forest, I think. Something with a good temperature spread. 20 degrees in the summer, 14 degrees in the winter. That's not really what I want, though. I want to be close to people. But here. Negative 15, 18. Yep, that looks good to me. Got a couple of other places nearby. Oh wait, actually go back. Oh man, I lost it. Nope, I didn't. Alright. I like having larger maps, so we're gonna do that. Alright. Time to press randomize a whole bunch. I suppose I could have done prepare carefully, but I always kind of feel like it's cheating. There's not really a good reason for that, but this person has potential. Can't do intellectual, but they're optimist, psychically deaf, and industrious. Good shooting, excellent growing, excellent mining. Yes, I think this Kelly, I believe, here is a keeper. Hard worker, fast walker, no social. Animals, mining, crafting. I'm always wary of getting anybody who's incapable of something at the beginning, but maybe. Hauling, mining. I burnt out. It's the simple answer, Ohio. I played Project Zomboid basically every day for 2.5 years. And I'm not done with it. Once they dump some new stuff in there, I'll be back. But like once the vehicle stuff at least is completed enough that it makes it onto the public test server instead of the special vehicle branch, I'll definitely dive back in. But until then, I'm just kind of spent, I think. Psychically sensitive brawler, prostaphobe. No dumb labor. Good stats though. Incapable of artistic. Neurotic, abrasive. Nope. Man, everybody has something wrong with them today. Capable of none. Good researcher. So if we do these 3 people, we don't have much in the way of... We have basically nothing in the way of social skills. Got a good researcher, good crafter, good medicine. I think I'm going to go with these, even though our social is god-awful. And just hope that the game gives us a social person pretty quickly. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go with these people. I'm gonna, however, name them. And I'm going to name them after the first 3 people I saw in chat today. So this will be Rose King. This one will be Ohio. This will be Spagatas. So that's what we're gonna go with. In the future ones, we will we'll do something different for them. But you were the first 3 I saw in chat today, so I'm gonna name the first 3 after those. Let's get started. Winner, winner, Randy's dinner. All right. All right. So let's look at our map here. It's very swampy. There's a steam geyser there. Steam geyser here, surrounded by rich soil. So over here is this is an early front runner. There's a thing there. Some meals all the way down here. Huh. Yep, I think we're gonna set up shop right here. It's gonna be where we're gonna do it. I need to be conscious of the fact that I can't build on this area here, so that'll matter for our closing in the base. All right. What settings? What do you mean, Klingon? Do you mean the mods or difficulty levels, or what were you going? What do you mean by which ones did I use? Alright, so who's the best shooter? Looks like it's gonna be Rose King. You get that. You get that. And you get this. Mod-wise, they're pretty much the same as last week. They're the hospitality mod, extra hair mod, the quality build mod, extra furniture, stuff like that. The only real new one is this medical tab, so that we can keep track of everybody's abilities here. Let's set up shop down here. Alright, let's put our stockpile zone right here. Put dumping stockpile zone right there. Oh yeah, expanded prosthetics. Yeah, that's the other one. I knew there was one I was forgetting. Thank you, folks. Alright, hauling is top priority for everybody for the moment. I suppose we can... Nope, that's not the one I want. I want this. Need a roof. I'm never 100% sure how big the stretch is before the roof starts collapsing. Like I know it intellectually, but I have trouble conceptualizing it, so I'm just on the... I like to put things there just in case. Yes, I am also playing on Randy Random, so Should be interesting to see how this shakes out. You're gonna go get those meals that I unforbid earlier, didn't I? Yeah, well, that's probably for the best. Okay, so let's build our house over here, maybe? Seems like a decent place for it. Our first building. There we go. Nice and covered up. Alright, constructor. Oh, we didn't actually get anybody who was particularly good at construction, did we? Alright, well, Rose King, you're the constructor. Doctor, firefighting. I wish these just came set like this, so you didn't have to do it every time. Hey, Nerco. These things out of our house here. It's getting to be nighttime, so we're not going to be able to get beds made today, so we'll just do spots on the floor. I suppose I should probably get a growing zone, at least one, if not two growing zones up and running right away. Corn. There we go. Do this stuff. Don't care how long you stay asleep as long as you go to bed. There you go. Birch trees. This is a very, very treed area. Looks like we're not going to have any trouble with wood. And all the wood we could possibly want. Wake up. Wake up. Get to work. I'm not paying you guys to sleep. Ohio's decided he wants to cloud watch all day. Alright, let's actually do our assignments here. This person's the cook. Handling. You're the miner, you're the grower. You're also a grower because you're excited about it. Oh, that'll get us by for the moment. Suppose we need some beds, huh? Probably a good idea. Actually put these in a place that makes sense instead of just randomly in the middle of the room. Whoops. Alright, I need to actually set these properly. Alright. I have trouble with these. This interface always messes me up. Awful quality, poor quality. No, whatever. First set of beds. They can just stay. Whatever. I just want you guys to have beds. Can we just get this done? There we go. 2 awful and 1 poor quality beds. Enjoy your uncomfortable mattresses. Starting in the morning, we need to start creating proper rooms for people. Alright, so let's see if we can find our ancient danger. That could be one right there. Probably not there. Maybe right there. Not very right-angled walls in this one. not a lot of obvious places for the Ancient Danger to be. Oh, here's some more steel. A little bit more. Okay. Be the first bedroom. We'll move one bed. Actually, let's make another bed rather than moving a bed. Give her another shot at making it properly. I'm gonna decide that it has to be at least a poor quality bed. Doesn't have to be great. I'm not looking for legendary or anything, but just something. Oh, that was awful quality. Awful quality. Gotta say, so far, Rose King, you're not very good at this. You're trying, though. That's what's important. Berries are ready. I have never tried Rocket League, to be honest. It always looks fun. I've just never gotten it. I feel like the time's kind of passed. Everybody who plays it now is like actually good at the game. Rock roof, thin. Nope, Wild Heal Root is in Alpha 17. They now have Wild Heal Root now grows wild in certain biomes. Friendlies. They're moving in to help me? Help me with what? Some survival meals out here I missed. What are you guys coming to help me with? I mean, I appreciate your friendship, but I don't understand what they're doing here. Oh, I need my help building a proper bed. Good point. We've heard you suck at building beds. We're here to help. Giant bedrooms, by the way. These bedrooms are ridiculously sized. Just gonna mill around, huh, boys and ladies? I'm gonna build a bed out here in the light. We actually can't. We can't with these guys because they're not really guests. But when we do have guests, we will be able to try attempt to recruit them. But these guys came for some other reason, so we don't have the guest tab. That's part of that mod. Ohio and Rose King have come together. Well, that was fast. Hope you guys are happy together. Mouse is kind of wigging out here. There we go. Alright, friendly tribes people are leaving. Sorry, Spag. You just don't have the magnetic charisma of Ohio. This is an entire colony of socially awkward folks, though, you know, because they'll have 0 social skills. Alright, let me go ahead and delete this bed, since we don't really need it anymore. So they want to share a bed, right? Yeah, Rose King in Ohio want to share a bed. Right. Rose King, Ohio. There you go. Get rid of all these trees in here too. All right. Well, that made my space issues a lot more easily navigable right at the beginning of the game. Suppose we'll put the main like living area down here. Yeah, that's not a good message to send. You just keep badgering them into it; they'll eventually give way. That's not a good way to handle the world. Alright, we're gonna build a big old room here. I think may need a pillar in the middle. This is where our bulk of our stuff's gonna go. Maybe it was just a matter of the not being ready, like, you know, they just landed on this colony. Not sure if they're ready for that sort of stuff yet. But then they won her over. Alright, here comes the thing. I need you guys here. We got a raccoon to deal with. Good shot. Suppose you should put some flooring down too, huh? Smooth floors. So many trees. Clear all these trees out. Alright, and then I suppose we have to get the trees that are not fully grown enough for this. There we go. I don't know where we're going to put the refrigerator. I suppose right here is probably the better option. That way it's close to the farming stuff. I think once I get these floors smoothed out, I'm going to move this bed in here. Only if they're occupied. Like this, I'm pretty sure yours, my understanding is, yeah, see, it's not considered sharing a bedroom because nobody sleeps in this bed. If this were assigned to somebody, then it would be considered sharing a bedroom. Get rid of all these damn trees. Impeding my people's ability to walk around. Should probably also look into getting some power of some variety, huh? That there. So just uninstall this bed for now. I don't really need it right now. Well, I suppose we have so many extra beds, we could potentially set up an early guest quarters. Make people a little bit happier. or potentially recruit guests when they come by. You know, with our 0 social skill we have amongst all the 3 of us. I also need to set up the training for the animal. Think about that. Alright. Let's put a small building right here. So this is going to be our battery building. Especially right now when we don't have much in the way of battery of anything moving, using up power. It'd be good to get some batteries charging while we're waiting. There we go. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the refrigerator here. Maybe kind of long like this. Something like that. Oh, we still got trees in the thing here. Thought we got them all, but we didn't. It is still blocked. It's got these 2 trees down here. I just missed it. It says blocked by birch tree. It's these 2 here. I was focusing on the back end. I didn't pay attention to the other end. Got some more trees in here we missed when we were telling him to get rid of them all. Eating into our storage space. I'm gonna put one more growing zone over here. It's right up against the side of this building. This one is going to be rice. We don't have anybody. Do we have anybody that can do heal root yet? Guess we'll find out. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do what I can do to find out. Yep, apparently we do. Hey Plane, how's it going? So, all that's dealt with more or less. Let's get a standing lamp in here. We need to start thinking about a refrigerator. I think that's eating into the bottom of our growing zone. Like this. Put the door there. I'm actually going to put a door right here as well. I know it's a little bit roundabout for them to go in and out that way, but I always feel like that. I don't like to have too many entrances into the refrigerator because then they end up using it as a way to pass through, which is just a waste. Still have those 2 trees there. Nobody's... There they go. No longer blocked. Good. Man! Jesus, guys! We haven't been on... We've been on this planet 7 frickin' days. And you guys went from not being together to engaged to be married. It's a little excessive, my friends. I mean, I'm happy for you, but seriously, slow it down. Where's the rush? Kind of the opposite of sluts, isn't it? It's like... Guess life moves fast on the rim. Alright, so let's do stockpile zone. I really wish there... You know what a feature addition to the game that I would love is... essentially outfits for storage spaces. Savable things that you could be like, I want this to be a refrigerator, and you've got it sort of pre-set up to be a refrigerator. That's what I would like. Foods, meals. Yep, I guess that's it. Except we don't need survival meals, right? Survival meals are shelf stable, basically. Although we're gonna eat all those pretty soon anyway, so. There we go. Surprised the game hasn't thrown a person or a problem at us yet. Except for that, you know, crazy raccoon, but doesn't really count. Alright, so I guess we need a table. Which I'll put here. And this table I'm going to be a little bit more troublesome about. I want it to be at least a normal quality table. This thing potentially will be here forever, so let's try and get a decent quality. Already up to 5 on construction though, that's good. Progressing pretty fast. I think she started at a level 3, so she's getting there. And it's not like we have a dearth of wood. All the wood we could possibly want. That's true, I could put a temporary wood stockpile next to the table. That would probably be a good idea. It's actually probably a good idea just in general because we're going to be doing a lot of building in this room. See, I never think of those things. You guys are smart. I'm going to put some steel in here too. Steel and wood. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to bed. I thought she was going to go get something from pick a marriage spot. I suppose I should put a marriage spot down. Sometimes they wait a long time before they get married, though. Where do we want to get married? Just in here? Let's get married in here. What's our dog's name? We haven't even looked to see what the dog's name is. Oliver. Oliver's a good name for a dog. Alright, so let's start working on our production stuff here. I need a... It's kind of a weird place for it. I want to minimize walking, so it needs to be near the refrigerator. Put it there? It's kind of a strange place for it. You know what? I'm going to put it here. And then we're going to move the door over to the other side of this room. Hey, man. I'd love for you to bond with the dog there, Spog, but it's not really my thing, and it's actually probably Ohio that will do it because Ohio is the main person. But here, I'll put you on a low level job for the dog, so that maybe you'll get a bond. Simple meals, do until you have. Details, let's put it at 35. Pause when satisfied. Not the button I want. Unpause at 15. Oh, and we need to reduce the ingredient radius. Something like that. Keep trying, my friend. You'll get it one of these times. Good quality. There you go. Need a joy source. Okay, let's get a horseshoe pin out here. Solar flare. Suppose we need one more chair, huh? Just to sit while they're messing with that. Poor quality. You'll get there. One day you'll be making masterwork chairs. If you don't get killed first anyways. So, we got idlers. That means we have things we need to do. What are you good at, Ohio? You are our miner. So let's get you mining, huh? Let's just mine this whole thing out. I'm gonna put a stockpile zone, I don't know, down over here for our stuff that doesn't go bad. So stone blocks, gold, jade, plasteel, steel, uranium. There we go. Just to reduce the load that's in this one over here. Solar flare is ending. I'm gonna get rid of most of these trees, I think. Just got a call on my phone that I assumed was a wrong number, but they left a voicemail, so now I'm curious. I know, I'm out of food. I have 3 full bars worth of food in storage. Let's just set up a harvest job. There's a bunch of berries out here to be had. Suppose there are things I could hunt too. It's not the painter. It's from somewhere else in the country. That's why I thought it was a wrong number. It's because it's from nowhere near where I live. No, not this. Alright, this needs a butcher creature. Do forever. I need a dumping stockpile zone that is for corpses. Animal corpses. Who's our hunter? Do we even have one? Not really. Rose King. Go hunt. Go get me food. We have a crop that'll be ready really soon, but let's go ahead and get food now. I'm watching the rock roof over here to make sure that it's still thin so that we don't end up with an infestation issue. I would say probably safely, I would say another hour and a half, possibly more there playing. I usually commit to doing at least 2 hours, but I often go longer. Oh, Rose King, have you been gone? I thought you were still here. Not only are you a character, but you and Ohio are getting married. I guess this is the nature of Randy Random, because nothing has happened. Like, nobody's throwing anything at us at this point. I would expect there to be things aside from friendlies. They're moving to help me. Another group of them that are coming to help me. This seems to be some sort of little bug that's hitting us here. Because I can't even use the hospitality mod to try and convert these people, because they're not guests. They're us people trying to help us. It's a Randy Random intense. Randy Random intense level. That's what we're playing at. Alright, I want to put down flooring in here. It's just gonna have to be wood, because that's all we got. That's all that we have enough for. Yeah, I mean, Randy is a fickle god, right? He'll go either way. That's the whole point, so we'll see. Really hope we don't get like elf revenge here, because that's gonna be bad news if that happens. You know, in retrospect, we probably should have put this thing one notch away from the wall so that they could just walk past it. And I was gonna get rid of this door too, wasn't I? Which means we don't need that flooring. Well, he sort of nerfed them. I mean, he's done a few things, which reminds me we should get a, where is it? A research bench up and running. Why did that just tell me I had research bench for being outdoors? Oh, because the wall is still down. But it's behind it's behind research now. Like it's a thing that has to be researched. Gun turrets right there. So we're just gonna do microelectronic basics first. And I'm not sure if he made them hard, if they made them so they don't work as well or not, but gotta do our little thing here. This is our ultra cooking, not meals, vegetarian. I am actually going to leave the other thing empty at the moment for. So he has speedo cooking Although actually, I forgot the other thing that I need to do there. Hang on. Drop on the floor, and then we need to put a zoned immediately behind the chair that is low priority for meals. There we go. This is for meat. For now, I'll leave it at normal priority. We don't have a lot of meat to work with at the moment. I want another person game. Throw me some peoples. I think I'm gonna move Spog over into this room because the floors are nicer. I suppose we could also increase the beauty a little bit by turning these into actual walls instead of rough rock walls. Stupid zitzt. Follow them down the line. Except for I have to leave a gap here, or else they'll get themselves trapped. Yeah, now we don't have enough power. Because all that battery power that I was saving up just got blown out. We can do one thing. Put a solar panel directly behind it. Maybe you and the dog will bond because you're sharing a room now. Maybe that'll work. Alright, so Spog, you need to get onto research here. So I'm going to take you, you'll grow and then you'll research. That'll be your world, your life. Let's get you a chair. What do you think of your room? Slept in the cold, spacious interior, decent bedroom. There you go. We should probably... It's in August. What is our growing zone? 1st of September. That's not good. So I'd like to get some tailoring up and running. Tailor bench. Put it there. Psychic Soothe for the men. Do we have the... We do have the tool cabinet already. So let's put the tool cabinet there. Probably gonna need some parkas, so let's do that. We don't really have the materials yet, but I suppose if we like did all of those elk, that also reminds me. Need you to butcher that before it goes bad. Yeah, If we kill all those caribou, we might have enough leather to make this work. So let's kill all the caribou. Like a spaceship. You want to know the mods we have, Somu? We've got the quality builder mod. We've got the prosthetics mod. We have a medical tab mod. We've got some just random like cosmetic mods. I think that's pretty much it. Hospitality mod, that's the other one. Not that we've had any guests stop by yet, but if we did, they could try and do it. Which I suppose we could put this for guests, in case anybody comes by. Collection of valuable items has been left for the taking, not far from here. A whole bunch of neuro trainers. How far away is that? Item stash. 3 days. I'm tempted to go for this. That's a whole bunch of neuro trainers. But we could probably really only send one person. And let me look at our food real quick before we make a decision on this. Our food is probably not in such a state that we can realistically do this, huh? Why are you moving this every time? Didn't I set this to just drop on the floor? Yeah. This is for meals, right? Low priority for meals. Yeah, so why is Ohio being the one who scoops this up and moves it every time? He should just be dropping it and somebody else should come along and do it. Weird. Alright, who can tailor? Spog is our tailor, for the most part. So I'm going to put that as a lower priority here for the moment. Should probably also look into getting a stonecutter's table running. Which I suppose we can put right here. Let's put right here. Does this thing work with this? I can never remember what. Yes, it does work with that. Okay. I remember the things that those things work with. Tailoring bench, stonecutter's table, sculptor's table. Maybe we can get our economy rolling on this one a little bit quicker than we did in the last game. Maybe I need to just put it at normal priority. I don't know. I don't understand why he's not just leaving them behind. He did it that time. You know what? Take a break from that. Do me some butchering. I think we'll get enough caribou leather from this that we can actually make some parkas. Got 90 already. We have a bunch of caribou still to get through. Alright, I think we need to probably start considering the need for heaters in the bedrooms. So a heater here and a heater here. It's starting to get kind of cold at night. Yeah, we just killed an entire pack of caribou. Alright. So we're just waiting. I really want more people. More people, please. Please, Randy. I'll make whatever sacrifices you require of me. Overhead mountain. I'm worried about getting an infestation out in this area over here, but guess we'll deal with that if it happens. Friendly AI. I don't care where you live. AI, I'm not escaping this planet. It's not on my agenda for today. Hey, there's a raid. Hello, Parsnip. Fast walker misandrist. Capable of intellectual or artistic. Maybe you'll join us, Parsnip. Maybe you'll die. I guess we'll find out. Where's the colony? There it is. I'm gonna try and get you. There we go. How badly hurt were you? Not too bad. Alright. No longer for guests. Medical for prisoners. Capture, please. Thanks, Tank. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you're enjoying the series. Alright. Chat and recruit. Anything else we need? Alright, who's our doctor? Spog is our doctor. Go tend. It's about time everyone had a lamp too, huh? Who is our warden? Gun turrets. Actually, geothermal power might be what I want. Oh, I have to get the high-tech research bench first. What's it going to do? I was in the middle of something and that popped up. Somebody's assignments, I think? Wardening. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh yeah, because we have 0 social skill. Who has less jobs? Let's do that. Don't hold out a whole lot of hope here. How bad is this percentage? 0.78. Now that'll get better because he just got here, but almost all the way to another level though. Nobody has any. Yeah, they have no fire for it, so it's not like they're gonna. Nobody's better at this than anybody else. Butcher these last couple of corpses first. Yeah, I try to keep at least my first colonists alive, so that's why I did that with stone, but I do try not to do much in the way of save scumming. Alright, we definitely have enough caribou leather to make some things. So I'm going to delete this for now, and we'll build a fancy research bench. Fall has begun, and while that's happening, we'll let him do some tailoring. Make us some parkas, because we're going to need them. I'm feeling like I hear something, but I don't know what the noise is. Alright, folks, wake up. You're naked? Wearing a parka and a toque. .1. So you're probably already on level 1 now, right? Yeah. Utter beginner. Ornate plant pot? One of those. I bet the more furniture one just does that, adds that stuff. All right, so let's make 3 of these. Steel, wood, stone blocks. Yeah, that's fine. Also, I want to cover this thing. Expand. A roof over that. I should probably put a roof over this too. Make any stone block. Do until you have that. That's good. Pause when satisfied. Unpause at 150. There you go. Jules would have been sad. That is true. Her armless man would have been dead. Alright, I suppose we need... No, we can't do that. I was going to put... He's wearing a parka, he'll be fine. I was thinking about putting a vent between here, but if I try to install a vent, it's going to poke a hole in this wall, and then we're going to have to deal with him being upset about there being a hole in the wall or possibly escaping. It'll be a whole thing. Not worth the trouble. Somebody's... Oh, hi, you're tailoring? Are you really good at tailoring? Oh, I guess you're decent at it. Not as good. You're okay. She'll get a bionic eye eventually. It's just a matter of time. Alright, Parsnip. Time to join up. I know you hate men, but you're good with animals. That's really all I ask. Look at all the blood. I'm gonna expand. I'm gonna make this zone bigger, because once they actually start making rocks or blocks or whatever, they'll need more space. I'm trying to wait until we actually have blocks, but I really want to like wall off a little bit. I want to start walling off, but I need blocks for that first. I still don't have to have them, but I want them. I don't know why Rose King's not getting around to doing any construction. There he goes. Finish that. I don't have a lot of work left. High-tech research bench. Reinstall right in front of it. There you go. Here's a good parka. Suppose we could probably use a couple pairs of pants. Don't have a lot of leather left. Went through that stuff in a hurry. I really want some visitors to come by so we can actually do some visitor stuff. Although I guess we don't have a place for them anymore as long as Parsnip's in this place. Still just a level 1, huh? How close to level 2 are you there, Rose King? About halfway, a little less. You finish this? I really want you to finish this before you go to bed. There you go. You just made pants? Huh. Not sure why they suddenly decided to make pants instead of a parka, but whatever. I suppose we could give Parsnip pants. That'd probably make Parsnip a little bit happier. Although it's a woman, so she's gonna need a shirt as well. Delete this for a second. You know what? I'm gonna just build you a campfire. I don't feel like building. Hey, no worries, Rose King. Did you see that you're getting married? You and Ohio are gonna get married. Incoming rat. Yep. Yes, you are, Rose King. And it'll be a lovely service. Yeah, I don't pay attention to gender when I'm naming these people. I just assign names. Most people don't mind. Every once in a while somebody does. Alright, geothermal power. Gonna lose a few of these. A little bit of the growing zone, I think, but that's okay. You know, if I had realized, I think we probably could have gotten a cotton season off here at the speed that it's supposed to be out of the growing season at this point, but I think we could have gotten a growing season out of this. Still don't understand why they're not dropping them like they're supposed to. %. We got 2 parkas, actually a good quality one, some pants. So we should hunt ourselves some muffalo, huh, since they're here. So your gear is not gonna cut it, huh? -14, that's not bad. So what are your negatives at this point? Awful prison cell, no table, naked, tattered apparel. Yeah, alright. A lot of that is a fair criticism. Let's get you a table. And a chair. Don't even have... Oh, can we make... tribal wear? Yes. Make me some tribal wear. I think we have enough materials for that. $35 of an ingredient. 26. That's not enough. 8. Well, when they start killing Muffalo, it'll be fine. We'll have enough then. A dog just ate the prisoner's meal. I don't know if you saw that. Dog went into the prisoner's room and ate the prisoner's meal. It's very inconsiderate. Alright, so we need, furniture-wise, we need one more stool to hold the meat up higher. Build complete, make travelware. There we go. Alright. So, let's put a zone here. This is the critical storage area for clear all, apparel, travelware. And because this stuff makes no sense, I also have to click the stupid allow non-dead men's apparel. It actually does make a difference. Like if you watch, there's nobody cooking right now, but somebody sent me a YouTube video of how the stuff works. And if you watch this setup here, he first does it without the stools, and you can see the little guy, the guy twitch a little bit. Like he has to reach and grab the food. But when you put the food on the stools, it just goes bam, 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 which is just slightly different from bam, bam, bam. It's like a half a second difference. I don't know. I'm surprised it's that simulated that completely, but it seems to be. Oh, that's because I didn't put this low priority. That's why they keep moving it. Oh no, wait, I did, and then they didn't do it. I don't know. I don't know why they're not doing that properly. Alright. I'm gonna put the fine meals thing back up here because I think somebody has high enough cooking skill. There we go. Hey, we're getting some blocks finished here. We have 75 granite blocks. Let's close off this corner first. Suppose we could also just deconstruct this. That'd probably work as well. Get that geothermal done. I won't have to worry about power for a long time. I suppose we could get a turret up at this point. Trying to think of how I want to close this place off. I feel like maybe coming in this way, from this angle, is maybe the best. Although we have to build the wall all the way down to here because we can't build. We have to build across from there. So maybe actually from here, this gives us the most flexibility. So we'll close this off. We'll close this off, and we'll build our entry zone over here. Rose King is taking food there. Alright, who is supposed to be doing our cooking? Spog is supposed to be doing the cooking, but he is researching. Ohio, can you do this? Alright, they seem to be doing it properly now, just dropping it on the ground. Like, you see how he moves to grab this right here, but he doesn't ever move to grab the other side? That's the difference. Like, without the stools, he has to move to grab it. Not much clinging. It's mostly just been hanging along here. We've got a person up here who we're trying to get, but with our team not being the best, it's taking a while. Best when it comes to social stuff. All right, how you doing? Oh, there we go. There you go. Let's go put some clothes on. All right, let me think here. How are we gonna do this? I need to find a better way to give people names, because I feel like having you guys type stuff allows for unfair advantage to people who are in the United States versus the people that are overseas. But right now it's still the best plan I have. So, how are we gonna name Parsnip? What word do I want to use for that? Alright, here we go. Fingers. Fingers ready. First person to write the word stopwatch. Nerko got it. Although he misspelled it. Oh, he got it twice. Hey, Nerko, would you mind if I give it to Root Beer just because you were in a name last time? If not, I'll give it to you. Alright. I'll give it to the Root Beer then. Thanks for being accommodating. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. So you can't claim distance. There you go. Alright, let's do your assignments, Root Beer. Patient, bed rest, flicking. You are not the best handler, but you may get there quickly. I'm gonna put you as top handler for the moment. Construction, mining. I'll put you on some crafting just because we need the generic crafting done. And everybody else has other things they're better at. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, I think. Something along those lines. See, watch. See, now that they've got... Oh, of course he wandered off. Now that there's the stool there... Are these actually satisfied? No. So watch. Now that there's the stool there... he won't have to move at all. See? Boom. 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 Doesn't have to move at all. I don't know why it's that well simulated, but it is. So. Oh, there are visitors. Stay here, visitors. Do we want to try to steal any of these people? Slowpoke, steadfast, brawler, psychopath. No, I don't want to try it. I will entertain them though. A side note about this though, Rupert, did you just fall asleep on the ground? Oh, you did because you don't have a bed because I just gave it to the guests. So, not for guests. This is for Root Beer. Root Beer's bed. There you go. Yeah, I need to come up with a better name to do, a better system to do naming. But I'm not really sure what the best system is. I know Quill18, who's a guy whose RimWorld streams and stuff I've watched before, will has like he downloads his subscriber list and he shuffles it and just picks the top names off the shuffle. But since I'm not a Twitch partner, I don't have subscribers, so it doesn't really work out. So I don't know how other people do it. Yeah, I guess we could do guest sleeping spots, but I don't really care that much right now. We'll start building a. I need to build a new prison kind of place anyways, so we'll build a guest house. You know what we're gonna do actually? We're gonna mine this off, and we're gonna build a whole series of rooms over here. Probably put a heater in this room. Wind turbine is being blocked? Nope, not blocked. We just don't have much wind right now. This tree is outside the realm, but I'll get rid of it anyways. I kind of want another thing there, I think. And by thing, of course, I mean solar panel. Right there. Just put that right there. Alright, so we got 180 slate blocks. Let's see what we can do with that. Make 2 guest rooms here. They're not even in size. Hang on. Yeah, it's closer. Bring that out right there. What is this? A hare is self-tamed. Interesting. I like that you can teach rabbits and release. I feel like the teaching rabbits and release has got to be a Monty Python joke. Because there's no other reason you should be able to teach rabbits to attack. Yeah, I do need to put some floors down in there. I don't have a lot of other jobs going on, so I suppose we could do that. I was worried about overloading them with jobs, but there's not that much going on right now. Let's do wood. Look at Rose King go. I think somebody may be about to deliver me a package, in which case the dog is probably going to bark a whole bunch. Just heard what sounded like the sound of a package delivery service pulling up outside my house. Hey, geothermal power's done. Let's do smithing. I don't have enough I don't have components. Need to mine some components. There's some stuff. Got a raid. Orange mandrill of something or other. Just 2 of you? Alright. Oh, Root Beer, we never gave you a weapon. Which is gonna have to be a melee weapon, because it's all we got. Are they milling? They are milling. war merchant. That's different. Okay. Arms of steel. Come on, attack. I got other things to deal with here. Coming in from that angle. There they go. Please don't shoot our guests. Bruise, no big deal. Somebody want to deal with this fire? There you go. Okay, so let's put down some sleep spots that we will replace with beds soon. And these will be for guests. God damn it. I can't press buttons today. There you go. You also have a 0. We still have 0 social skill. Where's the trader? There they are. Not talk property due to poor health because they got beat up. Alright. The steel club can go. Shoddy cloth parka can go. Sell that rabbit for the $17. Herbal medicine, sandstone club, steel club. I guess that's it. You're described as a war merchant, but you're kind of unimpressive. What did I say? What did I say that inspired a today question mark? I don't remember the things that I was saying. They were awfully disappointed with their stay. They've had enough of you. Muffle their pants. Where are you going? Oh, you're doing that. Carry on. Root beer, can you do this real quick? Can you strip this person? I want to see something here. Alright, so we got that. Can we sell that clothes? Dead people clothes? Yes. Let's get those out of here right away. Get our 7 silver out of it. Oh, I got it. Can't click buttons today. You say today as if it's a problem all the time. That's fair enough. I get the joke. Oh, there are some ship parts around, although Ohio's on it. This will be enough. So make sure he takes this stuff home when he leaves. I don't apologize, man. Oh, he took them all home. Good for him. I have a very thick skin. That kind of stuff doesn't bother me. I just didn't get it because my mind had already moved on to something else. $187 granite blocks. All right, so let's do granite blocks. Granite blocks. Be a very ugly wall over here, but whatever. Surprised our plants haven't gotten killed yet. Seems like they should. Also, I told them to do this cutting job ages ago, and nobody has done it. I guess nobody has a very high plant cutting assignment, so that's probably why. Ohio to finish these jobs. There it goes. There it goes. It's like I just have to mention it. I'm going to tell them to harvest this stuff, but I have a feeling it's too late. I don't have anybody that's good at art. I'm having that problem a lot lately. So Ruby, what are you wearing? You've got your tribal wear, and I suppose we should try and make some hats, huh? I doubt we have enough material for that, but maybe we can make a hat. Actually, it doesn't look like that we can. Alright, so let's work on our hospitality rooms. Smithing is done. Let's just go to machining then. Floors, smooth floors. Oh, that's remove floors. I was like, why doesn't that work? There you go. Alright, a couple of beds. Yep, winter is coming. It's the 9th of September. Got lots of food, though. I think we'll be okay for the rest of the winter, as far as food goes. Slate. Close this place off. You demand the best for him? Well, you're in luck because you have a poor quality bed. But if it makes you feel any better, it's not any worse than anybody else. The Rosekine's getting up there on construction. She can probably start putting together some decent beds here pretty soon. In fact, I'm going to require that these are at least normal quality. Officially wintertime. I suppose we should set up some snow clearing areas, huh? Directions that people usually walk. Something along those lines. Yeah, I guess we could get rid of this now, huh? It's nice that the dog is now hauling. Always makes me happy when that gets in. Gets to the point where that happens. Well, elk has gone mad. Which way are you coming from? That way. Alright. It's getting slowed down by the snow. Bunch of muffalo in our base. Wandered in. Alright, I think we ran out of stuff here. So this is the one downside, is that the stockpile zones, they keep putting meat over here. I guess I could put it on low priority for the time being. They keep putting meat over here, and then the construction is paused, and so then the meat rots away because it's just sitting out. Slate. Not gonna complete any of these. Oh, I never did root beer's stuff there. Okay, wakey wakey. Come on, everybody. Wake up. Having this bed right here is also bothering me. I want to reinstall this bed over there. Just having it in the room facing the wrong direction. Alright, so we still have 50 slate blocks, which is not what this is. Let's cancel this. There we go. Jefferson from the southwestern something Confederates has wandered nearby and noticed you could use some help. He would like to join your colony. He is a gardener. Traits are night owl, cannibal, and psychically dull. Sure, why not? Welcome to the team, Jefferson. Please don't eat anybody. Wow, you have a very good growing skill. Alright, Jefferson's gonna need a room. Well, he likes to garnish his food. Alright, how do these turn out? Alright, so that's normal. Good. Poor. Poor. What am I looking for? Oh, vent. Overhead mountain makes me uncomfortable, but so be it. Psychic drone for the dudes. I suppose we should do is Jefferson's assignments, huh? You are absolutely our grower. Everybody else can go to lower priority on growing. He will be one of our constructors as well. Hey, you kind of like art. There you go. Oh, yes, I forgot Jefferson needs a new name, and since Nerco was so kind as to step aside on the last person, we will name this person. Good point, Klingen. Root beer lost his room. This is your room, root beer. Alright, I think we're going to reinstall this bed there because he needs a place to sleep. Let's move these floors out. Yeah. I'll get to it. I would never forget to do something like that. I forget. I'm sorry, I have to look. I can't remember the 11 to 18. Alright, so not this one. There you go. Normal, good. Just gonna do that while he's sleeping, huh? It's very inconsiderate of you, Rose. Alright, so these 3 rooms. This is for guests. Well, one of the nice things about the cannibals is that I don't think that it's not like the pyromaniacs where they eventually just sort of break and feel the need to eat a person. It's just that it's an option, so feel good about that. Randy has been very kind to us, I should point out. I hope everyone is appreciating how kind Randy has been to us so far. Which I'm actually going to start getting at least a couple of turrets set up here. 1, 2. Don't jinx it. That's the thing about Randy, man. You never know what he's going to do. Major break risk. Ohio. What you upset about, my friend? Urgently hungry, tired, cold, joy deprived, awful bedroom. What's wrong with your bedroom? I mean, it's not exciting, but it shouldn't be awful. Yeah, it's just mediocre. It's not awful. Decent, slightly impressive, mediocre, awful. This room is mediocre. Jinx, it's a word that just kind of means like don't tempt it. Like if you say something good, like you're worried about something bad happening. It's like don't mention the bad thing; it might happen, kind of thing. Is that a good definition? Somebody else might have a better meaning of jinx. Let's see what the dictionary says. I will Google it. I will probably not go. Another 2 hours is probably a little bit too long for me. It's the 24-hour stream. Yeah, right. I gotta work tomorrow morning. It's just to bring bad luck, to cast an evil spell on. It's kind of the thing. A person can also be a jinx. A person who is bad luck, basically. No, I'm already filling in for somebody tomorrow morning. We would be in big trouble if I called in sick. There would not be anybody to do the job. Oh, you meant total. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'll probably go at least to 4:30, so like another 45 minutes. Unless I get hit with a sudden wave of sleepiness. I work in TV news, local TV news. I'm a director, so I make the TV go kind of thing. Oh, we got a psychic soothe for the ladies. You can wear this since you're cold. But I do the early morning news, 5 to 7 a.m., which means that I have to be at work at 3:30 in the morning. It's also one of those jobs where if I don't do it, somebody else has to do it. So one of my coworkers is on vacation, and so I have to do his job tomorrow morning. It is very early. I go to bed at about 7:30 in the evening. Which I gotta tell you, this time of year it's rough. Going to bed when the sun's still up. Yeah. Yeah, sleeping in till, oh, they're moving to help us again. Sleeping until 5 a.m. is a sleep-in day for me. Today is Thursday, and Friday is supposed to be my weekend. So today is my Saturday. It currently is 3:45 in the afternoon, p.m. Something just got attacked. I don't know what it was. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, obviously it's better now because it's getting into late July, but our nights, our sunsets and around like the longest day of the year are definitely in the 9 o'clock hour. Oh yeah, that is like the one. I used to work night side. I used to direct the evening news, and let me tell you, you sleep better. But that messes with your life a whole lot more than doing the morning show. Because like, I would be at work from 3:30 in the afternoon until 11 o'clock at night, and so I'd hardly see my friends and family because that's the time when everyone is not at work. At least in this setup, I get to see people. Even if I do have to go to bed early. You know what we need that we don't have is comms console. We could have been missing all these traders. Let's see what what sunset is here today. Let's find out. Sunset. Tonight, the sunset is 8:31 p.m. Can't remember what that is in 24-hour time. So 20:30. So you got me beat, Klingen. Not quite as far north as you. Carpet making is done. What is important right now? Maybe the smelter? Just get all like the construction things out of the way. What's it gonna do? Oh, snow removal. Nope, snow removal. Alright, what is this? This is slate. I have 102 marble. I'm just going to reduce the angles here a little bit. Do that there. It's not even, it's actually still September, by the way, guys. It's not even technically winter yet. Welcome back, Ohio. You guys still aren't married, in case you were wondering. It's a long engagement. I guess long by your standards anyways, considering you got engaged so fast. Oh, did you miss that? You and Rose King are getting married. Winter's finally started. 10, 10. It's not very good art pieces, I gotta say. How old are you? You are 87 years old. Still kicking pretty well though, look at that. Only a leg scar. You actually don't have a cryo age either. Like, unlike, say, Rose King here, who is in fact 3,416 years old. You don't have a cryo age. You've never been in cryo. Oh, Root Beer's never been in cryo either. That's not that much to catch up, Ohio, other than just to say that your character and Rose King became like an item super fast, like within like the first 5 days of being here, and then they got engaged like 3 days after that. Yeah, it's that Atlantic current keeping you warm, Klingen. Yeah, gonna get something in the spring probably. I live in upstate New York, which is as specific as I'd like to get for now, at least. I'm about 4 hours-ish, give or take an hour from New York City, but I'm in upstate New York, and I am 35 years old. Be a home region. Strong genetics on Nerco. Strong genetics. No problem, man. There? Did I build a roof there? Yeah, it's been pretty quiet. We're missing components. We need components is what we need. So there's, I think yeah, there's 2 ship parts way up there, but I don't really want to get them in the winter time because it's going to take them forever to walk up there. I think that's like the only place we can go for ship parts though. Keeps the bones strong, yeah. I guess we have to go get them. That's like the closest place for components. I guess technically there, but then they'd have to mine them out. Alright, we'll see if they ever go do that. Of course, now that I actually have a place for our visitors to stay, they don't come and visit. Slates. I'm going to build them. I'll build another room out here. It'll be like an entry room for them into the place. I might save this till next stream, actually. I don't know about that. I've heard it tastes like pork, I think. There's a term for human meat. It's called long pig, because I think human meat's supposed to taste kind of like pork. I feel like it probably depends on what the individual person ate to a certain degree. Oh, RimWorld, where it causes streams to talk about whether what human flesh tastes like. Oh, we were gonna check on this too, weren't we? Dog is bringing steel back. Oh, somebody who actually went up here took care of that problem. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I guess that does make sense. Never really thought about why they use pigs for ballistics testing. I need somebody. I want to find out if this is ancient danger or not. So, who is not really doing anything? You are cutting. You are cutting. I'm just gonna use you. Come here. Let's find out if this is ancient danger. I need to know. Yep, it is. So that is ancient danger. Nope. Bring the components home. Less concerned about the steel. So many trees in this map. Bandit camp. Oh, I forgot about that other thing. Give us a mega screen television for going to the bandit camp. It's alright. My people don't need to spend their time watching TV. Rot their brains. Should watch streamers like a good person. Where are you going, puppy dog? Wandering? Okay. Oh, we got another 50. Oh, you're getting better. Let's put that in. Let's put this in the main room so everyone can enjoy it. It's -1 degrees in here. Guess we need another heater. Actually, let's just bake a. Let's just put a fire pit down. Do a campfire. Root beer's room's pretty cold too. Alright, we'll just do some fires. Well, yeah, of course. Oh no, Oliver! Don't eat my dog. Alright, I need somebody to rescue Oliver, please. Damn wargs. Alright, he's lost a paw. Who's our doctor? Spag. Tend, please. Save our puppy dog. Don't let him die. Stupid wargs. Yay. He lost a leg, but he'll be okay. Temperature's hanging in there. Electric smelting is done. We desperately need it. I would say multi-analyzer, but we don't have any plasteel, and I didn't see any on the map, so I feel like the game is like making up to me for how messed up last stream was by not making this one that bad, but I don't know. Of course, it could turn at any moment. This is Randy. I'm trying to build a comm station, but nobody wants to build it. I guess we're out of metal now. But yeah, got the blueprint for the comm station down, just nobody's building it because we don't have any metal. Alright. Nerko, I gotta call you out on something here. Did you just see what your namesake did? Was lying out in the snow, got up, wandered into Rose King and Ohio's room, stood at the foot of their bed, left, and is now going to stand at the foot of Root Beer's bed. Why you about a creeper, man? and I hold you responsible for the actions of your namesake. Admiring the shape of their skulls, that's awesome. Trying to decide whose ribcage would make the best xylophone. Likes the fire in your room. Well, I'm sure it is very pretty. And some more sculptures. Oh no. Oh no! Root beers. I didn't realize there were so many wargs on the map. This is problematic. Oh, good job. Goodbye, Daddy, but you're okay. Alright, are there more wargs? We're gonna have to deal with this if there's more wargs. I don't see any more. Oh, you want a light in your room? Is that why you're doing it? That's why you're being creepy? You don't have a light in your room. Oh, nope, that's right in front of the door. Let's not put that there. Bunch of sandstone blocks. Oh, animals are starting to come back on the map. Alright, they need to make food again, so I guess we should re-increase this storage spot. Hey, Oliver's back on his feet. There you go, now you get a light. Well, when the Muffalo come back in the spring, I'll try and tame some. I don't really, the only thing that's on the map that's available to be tamed really are these elk, and I don't really want to have a bunch of elk hanging around. But the Muffalo are off the map at the moment. Hey, our trading post is finally finished, potentially. And you're back at work on sculptures. You looking at art? Oh, look at that. Root Beer's viewing art. Should we read this, what type of art it is? Here we go. This is called Illness. On this carving is representation of Spagatas working on a geothermal power research. The look of gleeful fascination is completely surrounded by an array of tools and apparatus. There is a viper to the right of the main scene, and the erotic style of the central scene clashes with the expressionistic depiction of the background. So there you go. That's what that is. Raid. I have a beacon. Yeah. I put down the beacon thing too. It's right there. Boom, right there. Like a American TV show? Is that what you're looking for? Yeah, it's just under some wood. Really? Running already, huh? Oh, Game of Thrones or Vikings? What have I seen that's good? Oh, this guy's alive. Psychopath, psychically dull. No cleaning, hauling, or plant work. I don't think I really want this guy. I will, however, make sure we get his clothes. He has a very nice parka. Yeah, I love the ridiculousness of the art. Alright, let's think. TV shows. What do you guys think? Good American TV shows. What are your favorites? Drug production's done. Yeah. The problem with it is that it stresses everybody else out. Like even if Nerkog was the only one to eat one of our dead bodies, it would upset the other colonists, which is annoying. So that's why we can't do that. Yeah, Walking Dead's pretty good, at least until recently. I fell off the wagon on Walking Dead. Legion? I don't know how easy it would be to find. There was a show this season called Legion that was really good. Super weird, but very good. The Expanse is pretty good. The Expanse is based off of a book series. It was on the Sci-Fi Channel here. Legion technically takes place in the X-Men universe, but it doesn't really tie into the X-Men universe very much. Yes, The Wire is very good. It's a little bit of an older show at this point. I haven't watched it. I hear Mr. Robot is good. Oh, we got a new piece of art. Beauty 14. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Trying to think. I feel like I just watched something recently that was really good, but can't think of what it is. I always go blank when people ask me for recommendations of like TV and movies. It's like the easiest way to make me not be able to think of any TV show or movie ever is to just ask me ask me for recommendations. Then I'm like, wait, huh? Wait, there's TV shows? There's movies? I'm not familiar with these things. Oliver is officially fully healed. He's missing a paw, so he is currently moving at 75%. But yeah, I've heard good things about Westworld. I haven't seen it myself, because I don't have HBO, unfortunately, but Westworld's good, from what I know. Do you like Star Trek? That's not new though. I'm trying to think of things that are more recent than Star Trek. I suppose Star Trek Discovery, which isn't even out yet, is super new. Just kind of gonna go down the list at this point. Oh, Stranger Things. That is a good recommend. That's actually a good thing. Stranger Things is great. I actually kind of wonder how non-Americans see Stranger Things. Mostly because Stranger Things ties in so heavily to 80s nostalgia, like 1980s American nostalgia. But it is a great series, which I suppose I could put roofs over that. Yeah, it's a Netflix show. As a child of the 80s myself, it hit me. It hit me in the soul. I'm not as old as the kids would be from that, because I was in the time when that show takes place. I think I was like 2 or 3 years old, but I was very much raised in all the 80s movies that thing ties into. I like that it does. It's nostalgia without being retread. Like, it's not just banking on nostalgia. Like, it harkens back to those movies from that era, but it's not just like retreading that kind of ground. I have read Ready Player One. I'm hoping the movie's good. I found the first trailer for the movie that came out during Comic-Con to be decent, but it seemed kind of lazy, if that makes sense. Because it was just like, here's some narration and a bunch of pretty images. It's not the most clever trailer I've ever seen. Combat Splayer, huh? Alright, which one of you people is even passable at social? Is it still Rose King? Yeah, it's still Rose King. I would like to get, if possible, an actual gun of some variety. Another pump actions, a bolt action rifle for 418. It's like half of our money. I think I'm gonna have to do that. We can sell these sculptures though, so then it doesn't take off very much at all. Yes, that is true. The whole book was a homage to the 80s. Hope we got another one here, actually we could probably sell. Oh, and that's 110. No, I'm not selling that one. Let's put this in somebody's room. And we'll bring this one over here. Alright, so I got a new gun. Who's our best shot? Got a 9, a 4, a 1, a 2, a nothing. So Ohio is going to come get the new bolt action. And Root Beer's going to come get Ohio's gun. I've heard a little bit about Ozark. I haven't watched it myself yet. Is it good? Alright, I'm gonna put a couple of pillars out here and expand this thing a little bit. Brewing is finished. So we should get passive coolers, although I don't think this environment probably will make that much of a difference for it. What time is it? Alright. You know what we're going to do? This is getting close to the time when I want to end the stream for today. We're going to go open the Ancient Danger. That's what we're going to do. We're going to open this Ancient Danger, we're going to fight it, we're going to see what happens. Turn that on. Wait till everybody's... Wait till morning, obviously. I'm not going to do this in the dark. I really wish we could do something with the hospitality. We've had really bad luck with this whole hospitality mod stuff. Come on, turn the lights on. But turn the lights on, of course, mean, you know, have the sun come out. Same thing, right? Alright, so I'm actually going to go, we're going to do that there. I'm actually going to use Nerko, who can't do fighting, to open this, and then he's going to run for it. Actually, wait, 1 second. Do we have anybody who's a fast walker? That's a question. No, Ohio is a fast walker. Root Beer is a fast walker. It's the one thing about this is that we're about to get... Oh, that's a good idea, Root Beer. That's actually a much better idea. Let's not do that. Cancel. Escape pod, huh? Lane. Lane is a brawler and a nudist. Good at medicine. Middle of the road skills. Can't do dumb labor. Sure. Where is the place? There it is. Just going to stop this being for guests for now. This will be a medical bed. Alright, where's Lane? There she is. I'm gonna rescue her, maybe she'll join us, maybe she won't. Refugee. It's based by tribes people. It's 36 years old. No, I'm busy. Well, maybe. What do you think? Should we rescue this person? No. No, we won't. Screw you. See ya. Gotta go the long way around for Lane. Hopefully she doesn't die in the process. You know what, actually? Are you even slightly a doctor? You know, we're gonna have to stabilize her in the field. I'm never gonna make it all the way back with her otherwise. Because of the temperature, not the temperature, well, the temperature causing the snow, which slows us down, plus all these trees that he's having to navigate through. He never may be able to carry her back in time. I put her here. Why is this not working? Let's try that again. Oh, you know what I have to do? Hang on. There you go. Alright. That's turned on. There we go. Alright. Delete. There we go. A little bit of triage, rescue her in the field. Alright, so we hit the back end of this thing. So we need to do, actually probably do Something like that, so that we can both open it and then get the hell out of there. Newest piece of art, this one. This is Darkness number 6. This carving depicts an opossum in the shoe of a fortune teller. The style is cubist with neoclassical elements. There is a city in the upper right part of the image. This is more of an impression, like a more abstract piece, I guess. She has decided to join. Or he has decided to join, I guess. Welcome to the party. I gotta make you an actual room at some point. Alright, so Lane is now part of the team. Lane requires a name. Alright, so in order to be the name for Lane, get your fingers ready. And I want you to say telephone. Erico, you already have a name. I wonder if you can have more than one name the same thing. There you go. Klingon's got it. My dog's getting annoyed with me. She says, "It's food time. Food time. Feed me, please." So what we need here actually is a door, so that when the person escapes, they can go through the door. Colonist needs rescue? Oh, it's fine. It's because it's cold. I think you have 37. Yeah, you're fine. Didn't have to convince her. This was a rescue. It's actually a him. I thought Lane was a... Lane I usually think of as being a woman's name, probably too much watching Gilmore Girls when I was younger. But Lane is actually a man, and this particular point is now Klingon. Rescues, they have like a chance of the person joining you when you do it, and we got lucky this time. Alright, so I'm going to put a door there. We're going to also put a door right here. Where are you guys going? Cleaning rock. Oh, right. Not actually a home zone. There's a lot of danger. Yeah. So, that looks tasty. Break me off a piece of that. Alright, that is built. Time to go. Time to party. Everybody come here. Except for actually you, Klingon, you can go back to bed. You don't have a gun anyways. And you don't have anything either. Although actually I'm gonna use you, never mind. Take that back. Deconstruct. This is your job. No, there's no time to clear trees. It'd take me multiple days to clear enough trees for this to make that much of a difference, so we're just gonna deal with it. Aw, it's actually kind of disappointing. Just that and some Luciferium. Well, This person might be crazy. Nope, not crazy. Ray Slayer. Pretty, too smart, still can't do social. Good at a lot of other things though. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic, huh? Alright, Ohio? Doctor? No, Spog is the doctor. Already on the way. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna be tight. Alright. Yeah, who is this Randy Random? Well, here we go. Whoops, I really wanted to see where those mad boars were coming from. Here's your Randy Random for you. Sending me a bunch of wild boars. Is that all of them? Last time it wasn't all of them. Hey, Ray has decided to join us. Welcome to the team, Ray. We are growing in size quite rapidly. All right, this Ray is obviously going to be Mustafa, since the only other person who's been heavily communicating in chat. Mustafa. Yeah, there we go. And you brought some components and some gold with you. You're so kind. Alright. What time is it? It is 4:30. Alright. Alright, I gotta stop here for today. I'm glad everybody came out and was enjoying the stream with me. Going to definitely save this colony, which you can see me do right now. This is going to be Twitch colony. And we'll play with it again in the future. I'm so glad everyone came by. I don't know. I'm thinking I might stream on Saturday. I can't be sure. But I'll have to be sure to announce it. But yeah, I might do it on Saturday. I'm trying to qualify for the affiliate program, and that requires you to do like 8 hours of streaming in a month. Also, it has to be like seven different unique streams or something along those lines. So I'm trying to qualify for that this month. So I will be streaming again in short order, but I don't know exactly what day yet. But I'll announce it. Yeah, food, sleep, work, stream. I have to record my videos in there sometime. Alright, thanks guys, and I will see you later. Thanks so much.